A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience and welcome to another CHN auction. On behalf of the team at CHN, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the auction of number 7, Worrell Street, Nunawading. Listing agents for this property, Taraan and myself, Calvin. We also have my colleagues here today, Tabinda, Jim, Wenyu, Casey, here to assist you with any questions throughout the auction process. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the vendors for entrusting us with the sale of this beautiful, brand new home behind us. The neighbours in the crowd, thank you for coming and for making this part of Nunawading one of the best places to live in. To the bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming and wish you all the best in the bidding procedure. And to the one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance of your street purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available before the commencement of the auction. As auctioneer, I'll be indicating bids upon request and the rights to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. If when I decide to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits mention disruptions by bidders, attempting to prevent us from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and this property is deemed sold, I'll absolutely take no late bids and offers beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all that are required from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and a settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best. Of the sellers, have been quite flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 60 through to 90 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with you beforehand. In an instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, you have two options: to not bid against the highest vendor bid, which means that you decrease your chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you earn yourself the exclusive right to negotiate with the sellers, and statistically speaking, you'll increase your chances of being successful here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been through this beautiful brand new home that calls itself number 7 Worrell Street in the heart of Nunawading. As I mentioned, brand new, plenty of luxury finishes throughout, Italian finishes and Italian builder, ladies and gentlemen. So you know it's quality throughout the home. 400 square metres of land, 37 squares of living space as well for you and your family to enjoy. You've got master bedrooms, upstairs and downstairs, floorboards welcome you into the house as you step through, and large living spaces throughout, high ceilings as well, ladies and gentlemen. This is a perfect home for you and your family to move in, whether you're a growing family, downsize, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you want. Here's your chance to bid and buy. Heart of Nunawading, Eastern Freeway access, close to Nunawading shops, train stations, and the list goes on. So enough from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you've done your due diligence on this home already. So I'm going to kick it over to you. Ball's in your court. Who would like to get this auction started with an opening bid, opening offer, as a cheeky side note, opening bidder gets a free bottle of champagne. 1.4. 1.4 hit first apparently. 1.4. That's okay. Sorry? 1.5, 1.5, yeah. At 1.5, thank you. Welcome to the bidding here. Three bidders involved at $1.5 million. At $1.5 million next to Wendy at 1.5. At 1.5 now. At $1,500,000 bids here with Wendy at $1,500,000. Any interest here in the back to bidder? Need to know at $1,500,000. Tien, what do you say? At $1,500,000 now. At 1.5, two bidders. Three bidders involved, two bids at $1.5 million. At 1.5 now need to, sorry, 10,000? 10,000 here, 10,000 bids back against you when you 1.51. At 1.51. At 1,510,000 now. 1,520, 20 bids back against you, Casey, 1,520. At $1,520,000 here in the back next to the binder. At $1,520,000 now. At 152. At $1,520,000 now. 10,000 30 now. 1,530. 1.40 now. 40. 1.54. At $1,540,000 at the moment. 1,540 next to the binder. No, 1,540 is here. 1,540 here. At the back here, 1,540. 1,540 at the back. 155 to get you back in front, ma'am. At $1,540,000 at the moment. At 1,540. At $1,540,000 in the back. When you any interest or bids, need to know. 1,550 from our online bidder. 1,550 at $1,550,000 bids back against you to binder. When you, Casey, need to know 1,550. at 1,550,000. 60 now, good bidding here at 1,560. At $1,560,000, bids back against you here.
70.
70 now, 1,570. At $1,570,000 at the moment. 1,570. At 180 now, 158. Lucky number 8. 1,580 next to Taraan. At $1,580,000 now. Let's go 90 or more.
90.
90 now, 1.59. Can I see 16? At $1,590,000 at the moment. At 1,590. At 1,590,000. 1.6 bang. At 1.6 on the right hand side. At $1,600,000 here. 1.6 now. When 161, 161, welcome back in front here now. 161 is still waiting. At 1.61. At $1,610,000. At 1.61 bid, no, Taraan, Tabinda, 161 now. At 1,610 at the moment. Next to Wendy here at 1.61. At $1,610,000. 20 now, thank you, 1.62. At $1,620,000, bids back against you, Wendy, 1.62 at the moment. At $1,620,000 here. 1,620. At $1,620,000. 1,620. Need to know Taraan. Casey, 1,620 now. At 1,620. Wendy, 1,620 now. Still on the phone. 1,620. Bids back against you now. 1,620. Looks like 5,000 back in front. Welcome back in front, man. We missed you at 1.625. At $1,625,000. Bids back against you to dinner. Man, what do you say? 5,063. 1.63 now, Casey. 1.63. At $1,630,000 here. 1,630 now. 1,630. Bids back against you, Casey. 1,630. At $1,630,000. Let's go to 50. Could be the knockout offer that we're looking for. A lot of people do set the limits on those round figures, so you go to 165 first, you could secure the property. At $1,630,000, 5,035. 35 to Binder, revenue 1,635. 40 now back in front, 1.64. At $1,640,000 now. 1,640. Bids back against you here, 1,640. At $1,640,000 at the moment. 1,640. Sure. Are you sure now? 1,640. 1,640 with the binder here at $1,640,000. Bids back against you here. 1,640. 1,640 holding the bid. Bids back against you, Casey. Need to know. 1,640. At $1,640,000. 1.65. Bang. At 1.65. Good bidding here. 1.65. Bids back against you, Kabinda, at 1,650. At $1,650,000 here on the left-hand side. 1,650. At $1,650,000. Tien, haven't heard anything from you here today. Love to see you bid at $1,650,000 at the moment. 1,650. Holding the bid here on the left. At $1,650,000 here. 1,650. At $1,650,000, we're going to call it 3 times. I'm prepared to miss that buys. At $1,650,000. First call now, 1.65. 5. Welcome to the bidding here, sir. At 1.655. At 1.655, new interest here. Bids back against you, Casey. 1.655. Your buyer nearly had it at 1.655. At $1,655,000 now. 1,655 bids back against you, ma'am. 1,655 on my left. At $1,655,000. Let's try another 10. At 1,655. How about you, ma'am? Let's not just walk away with a bottle of champagne. Let's walk away with the keys as well. At 1.655. At $1,655,000 now. Need to know. 1,655 on my left. At $1,655,000. 1,655. Gonna call it 3 times here now. First call now, 1,655. Second opportunity now at 5,060, 1.66 at $1,660,000. Bids here next to Tabinda at 1.66 at $1,660,000. Bids back against you when you 1.66 now. Casey, any bids now? Need to know 1.66. Late stages of the auction here. Tien at 1.66 now. $1,660,000 now. 166. 1,660 bids here with back against Wenyu. 1.66. $1,660,000 now. Going to call it 3 times. 1660. $1,660,000 now. 1660. Bids here back against UTN. 1660 now. Need to know. 1,600,000. Take 2,000. Let's go 5. We're going to get there anyway. We don't want to undersell your future home. I'll take a 2. Thank you, sir. 1662. $1,662,000. Bids back against you, Devinda. 1662. $1,662,000. Bids here. Now let's try a knockout off of 70, sir. 1,662,000. 70 now. 1.67. 1.67 back in front. We missed you, man. At 1.67. Looks like 75. Thank you, sir. 1.675. At $1,675,000, German in front here, 1,675 with Devinda, at $1,675,000, bid back against you here, if you want to try another 2, 1,675 now, or perhaps a lucky number 8 now, at 1,675, 1,675 now, 1,675, 1,675, bids back against you now, you're second place at the moment, at 1,675. At $1,675,000 here on the right hand side, 1,675. 1,675 when you, any interest here? 1,675. 1,675 now let's go 80. At 1,675. At $1,675,000 bids here in front at 1,675. At $1,675,000 now, we're going to call 3 times. 1,000. 1,676, we're on the market and selling, but no better bidding here today. 1,676, you'll be walking over the keys at the end if no one bids on top of you. 1,676, $1,676,000 on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen, playing for keys now. 1,676. Casey, let your buyers know they're about to miss out at $1,676,000. Ma'am, any interest? 1,676. Let's go to 80, lucky number 8. Let's test the bid. That could be the last bid. 1,676. 1,676. Any further interest or increments? 1,676 bids here with Wenyu. 1,676. Casey, any more bids or interest? 1,676. Thank you. 1,676 Devinda. Need to know 1,676 here. 1,676 on the left hand side. You sure? 1,676. $1,676,000. Let's try lucky number 8 now. Let's go to 80. $1,676,000 now. I'm going to call 3 times. First call now at $1,676,000. Second opportunity now at $1,676,000 for the third and final call now at $1,676,000. All done, finished and silent. Ladies and gentlemen, are you sure? We'll be selling away. I'll give you 10 seconds to change your mind. 1,676. 80 is a lucky number now. 1,676. Across the road next to Wendy here, 1,676. Young family though, 1,676.
Okay, vergib das Champagne to her.
676. That's okay, you can have the consolation prize of the champagne. Then we'll have the prize of owning this home. This lovely home behind us, ladies and gentlemen, 1,676. Going to call final 3 more times. First call now, 1,676. Second opportunity now at $1,676,000 for the third and final call now, $1,676,000. On behalf of the team at CHN Real Estate Group, Taraan and I have been selling agents for this property. We look forward to talking to you after the auction. $1,676,000. Selling. Put your hands together to the new purchasers. This property is sold. Congratulations. Welcome to the neighborhood.